I remember back when I was a freshman year in high school and I told people I was going to be a bodybuilder, they laughed at me because I was a 98-pound wrestler. And you can count bones coming off my side. So imagine this little kid flexing in the mirror, you know. So that was me. And when I told people that, they laughed at me because there was never any Asian bodybuilders, and never any professional pros. So I just I didn't really care about the naysayer. You know, basically I just, every single year I put on 5 to 7 pounds. Every year 5 to 7 pounds. And I did my first show when I was 17 years old, and I took home first place overall and best poser, and I was
Wow.
hooked right after
That was your first competition?
Yeah.
What a way to start.
Yeah.
I was 17 years old, and then I won the Mr. Natural Universe when I was 19. And I went, originally did the teenager division, but I was like, you know what, let me do the men's too. So I won both class.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
So I was a Mr. Teenage and Open Mr. Universe my freshman year. I mean, sorry, no, when I was 19 years old. And so from there, I just kind of stayed consistent. I mean, 21 years old, I won the Mr. California. And then from there, I won the Mr. USA. Then I won the national, and then got my pro card. And then I competed in my first pro show when I was 31 years old.
Wow.
And
So that
That's
was
a lot
last
of
year?
Years
Yeah.
building up to that, though.
so
you know.
16 years. So imagine 16 years of persistent and consistent. And the most days I've ever taken off from working out was 1 to 2 days over the weekend. That was it in
Wow.
16 years. But I
That's
wanted.
just the working out aspect, because you're totally committed to a diet.
Yeah. That's
to-
the diet's 75%.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
you know, bodybuilding is a 24-hour-a-day job. It's not like any other sport where you get a break. When you're a bodybuilder, you eat, sleep, you know, breathe. So everything just has to be consistent that way. And then, but that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. And it didn't, you know, it took me 16 years to turn pro. But when I did turn pro, it was like that well, you know, you keep pushing the well, keep pushing the well, keep pushing the well, no water come out. Keep pushing it, no water come out. Keep pushing it, finally it exploded, right?
Nice.
Well, that's how it was. When I did turn pro 4 months later, I competed in my first pro show, and against the Giants. There's no weight class, so I'm competing against guys that are like 300 pounds on stage.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
And here I am at 200 pounds.
200
And,
pounds?
yeah, so that outweighed me by 100 pounds, like Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman's 8-time Mr. Olympia. You probably know who he is. Basically, they call him Big Nasty for a reason, because he's about 302 on stage at 5'10".
How tall are you?
5'6",
Okay.
5'7".
Wow.
And so, yeah, so getting on stage for these guys, and then taking top 3 and qualify for the Mr. Olympia and competing against with the freak of nature. So it's like a David and Goliath story, right?
Yeah.
But if you believe in something and you really, really want to make it happen, you will find a way. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what profession you want to do. You can make it happen.